It actually started with me back when I first started doing it Bowl for Kids' Sake. I was just, well, let me find out more about being a big. They interviewed me probably for like an hour. A lot of great questions. I don't think I could have picked a better friend than Ben if I would have did it myself. I started with the lunch buddies. I went down to his school.
I was nervous.
Do you remember what we started doing?
Playing checkers.
Yeah, we played board game, and all the other kids were like, can I play? They'd be lining up, and Ben, Ken's here. And I get in line with them, and we go through the lunch line. I felt like a little 9-year-old sitting there at the table, and the teachers come over, hey, table. I said, Ben, your whole class is getting us in trouble here. What's the deal? We only did the lunch buddies for just a few months, and I was ready to get right into the community base. I wanted more time. This last year we went to a Rangers game. What we learned from that?
It was hot.
It was hot, that's exactly right. Don't go to a Rangers game in July.
I want to be like the professor. He's a good basketball player. He does a lot of tricks, break people's ankles.
So explain that ankle breaker thing. Because it's not really breaking ankles.
It means just fall down to the ground.
Why? Why do they fall down to the ground? What do you do when you have the ball?
Cross them over, and they lose their balance.
You kind of like this and you fall down. And yeah, he did that to me.
We do a lot of basketball. We do like 2 to 3 times a month.
We went to a Spurs game. I don't even remember who they played, but
Trailblazers.
oh yeah, they wiped them out. So we call it Team Ben and Ken. It's always him first, then me. It won't be long. It'd be tough for me to just beat him at anything because he picks up on sports quick.
Very true.
I told him how to play racquetball. I can't even beat him in that anymore. Seeing him, grow a lot in our match since 2011. 8 years because he was 9, and now he's 17. So our age difference is, he's 17, I'm 56. But when I go out and do, yeah, he likes that. And I don't feel that I'm 56 years old when I get with him. I feel like I'm his age. He made me feel young. And he keeps on going, one day I'm gonna beat you 4 games in a row and skunk you in basketball. I said, that's never gonna happen. And what'd you say?
It's gonna happen.
I said, even when I'm 90, what'd you tell me? What are you gonna do? Hit me with your cane?
Oh.
I said, whatever it takes.
My favorite memory with Ken was probably going to my first Dallas game. Was it in the morning? We went on this charter bus. We watched sports game. Just had a good time.
One of our favorite restaurants to go is Sonic. He always gets the boneless wings. It's burning, my eyes. And this guy's a fire eater. Get him something really hot, but bring a fire extinguisher and set it right there because I'm gonna see him go, ooh.
My favorite thing about Ken is how competitive he is. He never gives up. He keeps going. When I'm feeling down, he's always there for me.
As much as I've given him, he's given me just as much. It's hard to believe that he's 17 years old already. And one day he'll go out and make his fortune. Then here come I pick me up. And we'll go out and do outings instead of me going picking him up. The last thing I like to say, so for anybody that watches this and have ever thought about being a big, it's okay to be a little nervous when you meet the little for the first time, but the relationship grows pretty quick, and then you'll be wondering, how did I ever get along without? So get involved. It's one of the best things you can do